And hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the second segment of Fab Life. And on the second segment of Fab Life, I would like to talk to you about a recent movie that I saw, which I would love to see multiple times. And I am so proud of this movie because for the first time in the history of Hollywood films, they're now showing um, a movie about Asians. The entire cast was Asian, so it was awesome. We This movie did an awesome representation of Asians, and this movie is aptly called Crazy Rich Asians because once you see it, you'll see how crazy rich they are, and they are also worthy of a Robin Leach interview because they're so ridiculously rich. The thing that I love about the movie is the cast. Henry Golding, the guy who played Nick Young in this Crazy Rich Asian, actually did not have any prior movies, before this. As a matter of fact, his background was in broadcasting, just like us here. Maria and I are in broadcasting, so I think he has a Malaysian TV show about travel. So that's what he does basically. And the director of this film was able to convince him, was able to sell this film to him because initially he refused. Henry Golding refused to appear in this movie, and so he did an absolutely great job in this movie. And bear with me for 1 second because while I'm talking to you guys, I am on my social media, and this is what this show is all about. This is Fab Life of the social media show. So guess what I'm doing? I am on social media. So okay, and I love the fact that uh, Constant Wu was also awesome in this movie. I believe she comes from the Midwest, born in Chinese lady who born and raised in the Midwest. And the hilarious comic relief in this movie is Aquafina and Kang Jung. And I'm very proud of Nico Santos. He had a great role in this movie, and the reason why I'm proud about Nico Santos is because he's Filipino, and so he had a lot of screen time in this movie, and he was so awesome, and he had a endearing personality. And Nico Santos and Aquafina together, oh my goodness, they need to do a show of Geezy and Frenemies. That's how funny they were. Oh my gosh. So it's really, I highly recommend this movie to all you guys. And if you haven't seen it yet, you're missing one half of your life, as my cousins would tell me. Back home in the Philippines when I didn't watch something that they're crazy about. So now I'm telling it to you guys. You guys need to watch this movie. And this movie was one big roller coaster ride, emotional roller coaster ride of a movie. I laughed, I cried, I laughed, and I cried again, and I laughed. And so it just took me on an emotional tailspin. And by the way, now from my lips to your ears, I am going to declare Michelle Yeoh as the new Meryl Streep of Asia because, oh my goodness, that actress delivered her lines like she was Miranda Priestley in The Devil Wears Prada. And she was just, she, awesome, awesome, awesome lady. Um, Most especially when she said to the lady, "You are not what she needs," or "You are not what he needs." Sorry, wrong gender. Yes. So it was so funny and hilarious. So you have to see it. Right now, I'm just preventing myself from seeing it again because once I go to New York next week, hopefully my friend Carla hasn't seen it yet. I'm gonna be seeing it again for the second time with Carla. Yeah. Actually, a few weeks ago, I told Carla, "Yeah, we're gonna see that the prequel to that horror movie, The Nun," and I was looking forward to it. But then again, I thought, I don't think that Carla will like to see a horror movie. I mean, sometimes she enjoys watching horror movie, but she'll like this more because it's a romantic comedy. You know, it's a rom-com. And plus, there are a lot of Asians in it, so she's going to love this. And so, yeah, I highly, highly recommend this movie. And if you love fashion, you will love this movie. If you love style, you will love it. You will love it. So, oh, I think somebody's singing in the background. She didn't receive the memo of quiet on the set. But yeah, definitely this movie is a must see. And if you're Asian, you'll be very proud of it. The way that we've been represented in Hollywood through this movie, and I love the fact that Rotten Tomatoes has given it fresh tomatoes. Yay for 100 tomatoes, 100 fresh tomatoes. So there you have it. And so up next, I'm still going to talk about Crazy Rich Asians, but this time we're going to talk about a special lady in Crazy Rich Asians. So don't go away.
Are you at a